Hello everyone, Jep and here. This is not about travel tips. It's about me, who I really am, what I do here, and let me share about a little bit of my story and how I ended up here in Japan. Most of you know me as the guy sharing tips and guides on Japan, but there's more to my story. I was born and raised in the Philippines where I developed a love for learning and teaching, and I had my degree on secondary education major in mathematics. All I thought was I'll be teaching math to junior high school students my whole life. But I was wrong. I did 7 years of teaching in my home country, and then I got a different destination afterwards. But my first encounter with Japan was actually when I was an exchange student through Genesis, the Japan East Asian network of exchange students and youths. And I had the incredible opportunity to experience a homestay here. That was my first real taste of Japan, and it left such an impression on me. I never imagined that years later I would end up calling this place home. And then COVID pandemic hit. I did my best to go to the Philippines, or go home to the Philippines, and had a quick wedding of my ex-girlfriend. Then went back to Japan alone again. So after just 3 months, we had a blessing, and my wife was pregnant. And fast forward, after 4 years of living here alone as a foreigner, my family finally joined me. It was a long wait, but seeing them adjust to this life in Japan has been such a ah, sorry about that. But seeing them adjust to this life in Japan has been such a rewarding experience. So we're creating memories together, and while it can be challenging at times, it what keeps me going. So parenthood has taught me so much about patience, love, and resilience, and it's all the more meaningful because I get to share it with my family here. The teaching is something I've always felt passionate about, but I never imagined I'd be teaching English here in Japan. So it's a different experience, but it's incredibly rewarding. When I started Jep in Japan, it wasn't about making content, it was about connecting with others, share experiences, and helping people feel a little less lost when they come to a new place. However, as a person with almost zero subs before, the content didn't resonate well. So I was from life vlogging, music channel, guitar and piano, tutorial, and to travel tips. Then some did well and some didn't, so I really didn't know what niche I was pursuing that time. So what I really know is there would be someone that will need a piece of my information of what I'm experiencing in Japan. So every comment, every message from you reminds me why I started. So it's about more than just information, but it's about building a community of people like you traveling to Japan, and maybe you want to know about what it is it to be here as a resident later on. But it hasn't been easy. There have been ups and downs, like facing challenges with YouTube and balancing my work, family life. My best videos were travel guides with Japan closed borders, and I had issues editing with my videos because they were too time consuming for me. Then I stopped for 2 years after Japan already opened borders because I had really no concrete plan first. Then I moved to Clash of Clans streaming because I didn't need to edit videos. I just go live. Now I came back this year on YouTube all in to this Japan channel, but sometimes my channel isn't really doing well, but I don't know. But of course, I wonder if I'm doing enough, but then remember that this journey is not a marathon. It's not a sprint. So I learned to embrace the struggles and an opportunity to grow, not just for me, but for my family, for all of you who support me. From today, I will include more of my life vlog videos here, including my family, and maybe I would also include some of the things that I do in my job, and maybe expenses in Japan if you want to be a resident here. If you want to transition from a tourist to being a resident here, and I will do so. I'll also cover some of the taxes that we pay, and yeah, it can be something that I would mix with travel tips and guides for the tourists and also for the future residents here. And we can decide if Japan is for you or not. At the end of the day, what matters most is the connection we share. So it's not just about videos or tips, it's about people, and that's why I do what I do. So thank you for being here with me in this journey, your support. Your kind words, they mean the world to me. If you're new here, welcome. I'm reaching 2,000 subscribers already, so happy and excited to do it and to share more of this with you, and I hope we can continue this journey together. As always, see you. Mata.